Aloha, I'm Sabrina with Begin Being, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing a quote with you from my kumu. So I am a trainer of Huna, which is an ancient Hawaiian energy technique. And a part of that, what we do is we do a lot of chanting, we do the hula, we do drumming. So we drum for the dancers and we chant in a hula performance when we're teaching Huna. So Huna, like I said, it's like this ancient energy technique, and we bring in the hula with it as well. And my kumu hula, and kumu is like a master of masters. It's like the Hawaiian equivalent of like a PhD. He teaches at the palace here. He is he's very, very well known on the island, very respected in the culture. And I'm very honored to be able to teach from this man, because he not only teaches you the drumming, the chanting, the hula, he not only teaches you all of that, he teaches you about yourself. And one of the things that he said to us this time was, are you waiting for someone, or are you being the someone? And he basically said, don't wait for someone, be the someone. And at that time, he was talking about chanting. He was talking about, are you waiting to hear someone else's voice, or are you going to be able to hear your own voice? And to me, again, he doesn't just teach about the hula or drumming or chanting. He's teaching about something so much more powerful. And you can take that particular question, not only in that particular situation, but you can take it out into the rest of your life. Are you waiting for that relationship, or are you being the person that you're trying to manifest? Are you being the person that would be in that relationship? Are you waiting for the perfect job to come to you, or are you being the person that would have that perfect job? Are you waiting to have the perfect health, or are you taking the actions? Are you working out? Are you eating healthy? Are you taking the actions you need to take to be able to have the lifestyle, the health style that you would like to have? If you're wanting to, so a lot of people, here listen to my channel are into esoteric stuff, they're into the woo-woo stuff, and some people are like, oh my gosh, I want to see energy. A lot of my students come to me saying, like, I can't see energy, I'm not connected with it, I can't feel it, I can't do all these other things. Are you waiting to be able to see energy? Are you waiting? Where is it? Is it out there somewhere? Are you waiting for it to come to you, or are you coming to it? Are you the one who's being able to come to it? Are you being the person? Are you being someone who can connect with energy? Are you being that person? Sometimes you're maybe wanting to have a family. Are you being the person who's going to be a good mom or a good dad or whatever you want to call yourself? Are you being that person that can manifest the child into your life that you're wanting? Are you being that? Sometimes we have students who want to come to our training and they're like, I want to work on me. I want to be a better version of myself. And they're not taking the action. They're waiting. They're waiting for someone else to take the action. They're waiting for someone else to tell them to take the action. They're just waiting. They're waiting for it to happen. So my question for you is, are you being it? And the question you might be asking yourself is, how do I be the someone? Well, if it's relationship, you stop waiting for someone to come save you. You stop waiting for it to happen to you. And you be the person who you are wanting to be. You be the person who you are in a relationship. So for example, are you doing stuff that you wouldn't normally do in a relationship? This is a silly example, but for instance, if you're a male and you're wanting to attract maybe a female, and that female that you have in your mind is maybe sophisticated or classy or very well put together, if that's attractive to you, and you go around the house farting, that particular person might not be attracted to you if they have that sophisticated, they think that, ew, that's gross. So it's, what are you wanting to attract, and what would that person be like? If you're wanting to attract someone who's sophisticated and you're going around expelling gas everywhere, well, you're probably not going to attract that person, and if you do, you're not going to be ready for the person. And here's the thing, that you're not going to be ready doesn't allow for the energy to attract that person into your life. Now, if you don't care about, whether they are concerned about your flatulence, go ahead, expose the world to your gas. But the point is though, and I'm using a very silly example because I'm being fun and playful. The point is though, that if you are trying to attract something that you are not now, another example, maybe a little bit more serious, is if you're trying to attract someone who is like very physically like fit in their body. If you yourself are not physically fit in your body, sometimes what that is like that you're wanting to attract what is outside of you. If you're wanting to, like, it's something that's outside of you that you want, but you don't yet have. So say you're overweight and you're trying to get healthier, you want your partner to be physically fit and healthy, then what can happen is you're looking for that outside of you and you don't have it within you. There's actually a thing in psychology called the anima animus, and it's the projection of what you inside want, like you want it in yourself, and you're seeking for someone else that has it, that you kind of like want to bring to you. So in this particular example, let's just say you're wanting to be more physically fit, like you're wanting to be healthier, and you're wanting to attract into your life that person. Here's the thing, there's a couple of things going on there. That person, because they're already fit and healthy, they might not be attracted to you. Not necessarily because of your body style, but because of your lifestyle. So a lot of people get kind of upset about like, okay, well, I'm overweight, no one's gonna find me attractive. It's often not actually they don't find you physically attractive, it's that sometimes they don't find the lifestyle attractive. And it has absolutely nothing to do with weight or physical appearance. It has to do with the lifestyle. So for example, the person who is like physically fit, they might be going to the gym, they might be going to yoga, they might be going out swimming, paddleboarding, kayaking, all of these different outdoor activities. Maybe they might be going for hikes for miles at a time. If you're not going for hikes for miles at a time, if you're not out there paddleboarding, if you're not out there doing those things, then they're not going to be attracted to you, and it has nothing to do with your physical appearance. So what can happen is that if you are trying to attract that relationship and you're waiting for them to come to you, to help you, to teach you, for one, it's going to block the energy. So it's going to block the energy because you're in energy of waiting. And if you're in the energy of waiting, you can't possibly be in the energy of having. And the other thing that's going to do is that, again, even if they did walk by you, even if you did like see them, they probably wouldn't see you because you're not out on the hike. You're not out there paddleboarding. You're not out there doing what they're doing. You're, maybe on the couch. Maybe, you're very sedentary. They're not going to ever find you on the couch. So you have to be the person. And maybe you don't care about finding someone who does all of those things. Maybe you don't want to do all of those things. And that's perfectly amazing and okay. What you have to do though is, if you're looking for something outside of yourself that you're wanting to be inside of yourself, you have to first find it within. If you find it within, or when you find it within, then you find it without. So are you being the someone, or are you waiting? Are you waiting for it to happen? In career, say you're wanting a promotion, but you're not putting in the work. You're never going to get that promotion. If you're just like, oh, well, I've been here forever. Like I do all of these things. Maybe you're working 40 plus hours a week. Like you're putting in a lot of work, and you're not putting in the work that gets you to the advancement though. So maybe you're there like, I'm there every single day, and I've been here forever. Like I'm a good employee. Why don't I get the promotion? Could be a couple things going on. And if you're not being the person who would have the promotion, then you're not going to get the promotion. So if you're trying to like level up, well, what are you doing to work on yourself? Are you working on your communication skills so that you would be a good manager? Are you working on your communication skills so that you can are you taking the initiative to be like, oh, okay, I'm not the boss, like I'm not in charge of this team. However, I can help my boss with stuff that I'm seeing. I can help my boss with maybe a meeting's going awry, and I can maybe try and get people back together. I can show that I have those leadership skills to where next time they'll look at me and they'll be like, oh, you know what? Sabrina always shows up really nice, like really well, like, prepared for, maybe it's a business setting, right? So maybe we're in an office, Sabrina, she always shows up with like a nice, clean outfit. She has like a positive attitude. She's really been helping out a lot lately, versus if I'm in a lower level position, so I'm just like, okay, whatever. I don't really care about how I dress. I don't care about how I look. I don't care about the people around me. I'm just like there doing my job, and oh my gosh, I'm exhausted. I don't have time to care. If that's your type of energy, you're not being the person who gets the promotion. If you come in, most of the time in an office, I'm just using office situation, most of the time in an office situation, you're going to have the upper levels, they dress a certain way. Like it or love it, doesn't matter, it's how it is. If you're showing up in a t-shirt, which might be fine for your current job, they're never gonna see you as the person in the dress shirt. They're never gonna see you as the person who's like wearing the tie or whatnot. So are you being the person? I just wanted to throw that out there because I thought it was an amazing quote. He was talking about your voice, and even the fact that he said voice. Are you using your voice to be that person? Or are you letting someone else do it? Are you letting someone else take that hot girl or that hot guy? Are you letting someone else take that promotion? Or are you being the someone? All right, well, thanks for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. And as always, please choose love in all that you do. Maybe throw in a like, subscribe, all those different things. Share with your friends, share with your family, share with everybody so the channel grows and I get to make more of these for you guys. All right, love you all. Take care. Aloha. Mahalo. There's always that last one that like, woo. You tell me, what is it? Spirituality, career, relationships, health and fitness, personal development, family. Wait, wasn't that all of them? Rewind the video and tell me which one I didn't say. Relationship, spirituality, health, career, family, personal development. I said them all. Just kidding.